Hello everyone, it's Carrie Heaps here with Chromatic Council. If this is the first time you are stopping by my channel, welcome. And today we are doing a color card reading for my summer palette people. So if you are within the summer palette, this reading is for you. Please keep in mind that this reading is just something for entertainment purposes only. If I do share something with you that resonates with you or helps you, wonderful, but otherwise just keep in mind it is for entertainment purposes. Now, if you're not sure what season you are, whether you are in autumn, spring, winter, or summer, you can click on the link in the show notes below to have your colors done easily and conveniently online. Just click on that link. And if you do have a question about color or something you would like for me to cover in a future video, by all means put that in the comments section and I am happy to do any additional videos for you as long as they relate to color. Now, if you've never seen this color reading that I do before, again, this is going to be for my summer, people who are within the summer palette. I pick 3 cards. The cards are more for like an energy reading. It's not something that I don't choose colors that you're going to want to wear necessarily. These are going to be colors that you want to have in front of you to help you to go through, help you through whatever you're going through right now. So it's more of like a color energy reading. And this is for the month of June for those who are in the summer palette. So I've just been kind of shuffling the deck here a little bit, just to get the cards kind of mixed up really good. And if you'd like to work with or get the color deck that I use, it is the Secret Language of Color cards by Inna Siegel. And I have a Amazon link in the show notes, so you can pick up a copy of that if you'd like. These are really, really good cards. A lot of people will use these for different color healing purposes. So if you are a believer in color can heal, this is a deck a lot of people will pick up. So I'm going to go ahead and pick 3 cards here out of the deck. And again, this is for our summer people. Let's just pick this first one. Blue, activate your healing power. That's 1. Pearl, connect to the divine. I think I'm going to pick one here towards the middle of the deck. Tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun. So these are 3 really great cards here that we have for you. And the first one here that I picked was blue, activate your healing power. Now, with blue, blue is typically, when we wear it is a trust-building color. Blue can be utilized for a lot of other resources as well. For those of you who are feeling sick or haven't been feeling well, having the color blue around you where you can see it, visualize it or see it in front of you, whether that's blue in a painting, a blue picture, even, again, something blue, something that can be in front of you that you can see. Obviously you don't want to wear it because it's hard for people to see what they're wearing. They have to constantly look down to their clothing. So anything that you can see that is blue would be good for you to have around you right now. Now, a lot of what this card will say to, when I pulled this before, is yes, you want to activate your healing power, not necessarily that you've been sick physically, but maybe you have been mentally or emotionally worn down, because that can affect our health as well. So if you've been feeling maybe worn down, maybe the summer heat has been getting to you, like it's been getting to a lot of people. Maybe you've been feeling just again, just having to do too much, and by the time the weekend rolls around, you're really tired. This is a good color for you to have around so you can activate that healing power, get the rest that you need. That's kind of what I'm feeling like with this card. This is kind of like a blue night sky and a star that's shining, and to almost symbolize nighttime. That maybe if you're listening right now, maybe you have not been sleeping through the night. Maybe you haven't been getting enough rest. Maybe you haven't been able to get enough rest. Maybe you've just had a new baby, or maybe you've been working 2 jobs and you've really kind of been burning the candle at both ends, per se. This card is telling you that you want to activate your healing power, have lots of blue around you so you can get the rest you need, rejuvenate, and activate your healing power to, kick into your body. So this could be blue in a painting. It could be something as simplistic as, something that you have on your desk, maybe a blue pen that has a blue top to it. Just have it in your eye's view so you can focus on that color of blue and help to activate your healing power. Now, the second card I pulled for our summer palette is Pearl. And Pearl is a off-white. It's a version of white, and it means you want to connect to the divine. So Pearl in itself is, again, it's an offshoot of white. So white in itself it's a color that portrays innocence. It's also a color that can spark creativity. A lot of times you will see an artist palette will be, the white color, and then the artist can mix the different paints and come up with their own color palette to paint with. So it does help spark that creativity. And I've seen this in another reading that I did today too for June, is that it's telling me that you need to connect to your divine power. There's something that you need to be doing that you're not doing for whatever reason, that you really need to put it back on the table. You really need to look at whatever that may be. Now, this could be something as complex or as involved as writing a book. It could be a career change. It could be a drastic move, maybe a move outside of the country or a move cross country. It could be a marriage proposal. It could be something that could change your life drastically, but for the better. So this card is telling me that you really need to connect to your divine power and really think about what it is that you're wanting, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there. And even though there's something that might be popping up that seems a bit scary for you, just know that moving forward with it, it might be the absolute best thing to happen to you, or it could be the best thing that could happen at this point in time for your life. So keep that in mind. But Pearl is going to have you connect to the divine. Again, if you don't have anything, around your house that's kind of like an off-white color, even if you have just like a strand of costume jewelry, a strand of pearls that you could put out just in front of you, not to wear, or even like a pearl bracelet or a pearl ring, that way, because you can always look down and see the jewelry on your hand, on your fingers, and also on your wrist. So this is telling you really want to connect to the divine. There's something big that you need to be doing that you're not. You've been resisting it for some reason, and you need to reconnect with the divine to find out why and how you can move forward with ease and grace. Now, the last card I pulled for the people who are within the summer palette is Tangerine. And again, when I pull these colors, 9 times out of 10, these are not, not colors you would find in your palette to wear. These are colors that you want to have around you. So Tangerine is a really fun color. It's a hue of orange, and orange is a good color to wear for connection, for drawing people to you, for excitement, for just kind of positivity, a good positive environment. And it tells us to be spontaneous and have fun. Just like when we were little, if we ate tangerines, they were tiny, like little mini oranges, and it would be a fun thing to do when we were children. And this is even something that you can do to have the color around you. Go to the store, buy some tangerines, or maybe buy some oranges, the little tiny ones, and eat those. But you want to have that tangerine color around you, and you want to do something. Maybe something's been on your mind to do it. Maybe it's a vacation. Maybe it's, something that you're like, oh, I wouldn't normally do this, but it could be bungee jumping. It could be taking a ballet class, or maybe it's taking a dance class, or taking, just maybe signing up for school, maybe going back to school, and you've been considering that. It's something that most people would think of that it's spontaneous, but you've been thinking about doing it. And this card is telling you, you should. You should have fun. Life is short. Have fun. Do the thing that you think that, oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't do this, but you should, because it would be a fun, spontaneous thing. And again, this could just be a cross-country drive, maybe a weekend getaway. It could be a trip overseas. And it doesn't even have to be a trip. It could be something smaller. Like I said, something you could do in an afternoon, but still is really spontaneous, that would make a wonderful story to tell, and something that you've always wanted to do. A lot of times we hear people talk, especially when the older we get, there's always regrets that we have, that we should have done certain things when we were able to. So this card is kind of giving me that message that there's something that you're wanting to do, but you're, maybe you're afraid, or you feel like, oh gosh, how am I going to explain this to everybody? But in reality, you don't owe anyone an explanation. Go do it. Go have fun. Keep in mind, we've all been, everybody has, I think, just under a lot of stress lately, and working more than what we really should be. And we need to stop, take that moment, and just say, hey, I'm going to do something spontaneous today. And it could be something as, again, simplistic as flying a kite, or as ornate as you want. If you want it to be bungee jumping, if you want it to be a dance class, maybe it's asking someone out that you really like, or asking someone to marry you, that you just haven't had the courage to do it yet. Now's the time. That's what this card is saying to you. Don't wait. Have fun now, because we don't know. We're never promised tomorrow, but we never know what tomorrow is going to bring. So that's what Tangerine tells us. So when we look at these cards, and it's always amazing to me when I do, these particular color readings, it's amazing how each of these cards kind of feeds into the other, or has some kind of specific message for whatever palette I'm talking about. So, for you, my dear Summers, for the month of June, you want to activate your healing power. Take a break, take a rest. And again, maybe that is taking that vacation, having a little bit of fun, doing something a little bit off key, something you've been thinking about doing. You want to make sure that, you're healthy enough to do that. You've gotten enough rest, that you feel energized and recharged if you do go on vacation, that you're not taking a vacation when you're just so tired and worn out. You want to take a day or two to rest so you can enjoy your vacation. And then lastly, connecting to the divine. There is something that you're supposed to be doing right now. And again, this could be, it could really be anything. It could be a career change. It could be, a job change. It could be starting a business, writing a book, starting a family, getting married, doing a big move. But there's something here that you need to do. And this rest and this having fun part is going to get you ready to do this, whatever this may be. So that's what I see right now. I do hope that this helps you. And again, you want to have these colors around you. Again, whether it's eating tangerines or having a picture that has these different colors in it, but have something that you can glance up and look at. That's why I love these color decks too, because you can always pull the same cards and just have them on your desk or have them around you. But this is your message, my dear Summers, for the month of June.